gone too far. Everybody sing if you know it. Say it la 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 la. I don't want to rap a skin. Here's my throat. Trying to put me on a pedestal, letting them know that the Raymond from a hit, but they fear my flow. And the music is a boom.
Boris the Spider. Boris the Spider.
Guess this is the city all these people learn to love. Never asking where it came from. Was it sent down from above?
I'm in a fever tonight. When I walk through the streets at night.
Give it to me from the side.
Good morning, Salem. I'm Jake Nacrelli, and I'm from Turner, Oregon, which is just down the road. I'm going to sing a song that I wrote called On a Train to start it off. Leaving from this city, it's all that I've got left. Don't have a bit of gas money, and yet I'm wanted for theft. Making time down the highway, the old number 22. Had to do things my way, it was the only way left to do. On a train out of town, nobody's gonna slow me down. On a train that's gone out of my mind, I just hope it gets home in time. Parked up by the railroad track and heard that whistle blow. Past the point of turning back toward anywhere I know. Stepped over the rails and felt the steel rattle my boots. Better hell than go to jail, so I tried hard not to show. On a train out of town, nobody's gonna slow me down. On a train that's gone out of my mind, I just hope it gets home in time. Started at a corner store and I moved to bigger funds. Never shot a man before, but I still swing a gun. Bandana under my eyes as I'm still on the run. To such a sad surprise, I've become what I'm running from. On a train out of town, nobody's gonna slow me down. On a train that's gone out of my mind, I just hope it gets home in time. On a train out of town, nobody's gonna slow me down. On a train that's gone out of my mind, I just hope it gets home in time. Thank you, thank you. Could I get a little bit more on the monitor from the voice? Thank you. So my name is Jake Nacrelli, as I said before, and I write music because it tells the story of my life, and it's easier to sing than it is to talk, as you can tell, as I'm having a hard time talking right now. But this next song that I wrote is about how everybody goes through hard times in their life, and I think that this song means more now than it did when I wrote it, because everybody's always complaining about everything. This song's called 80%, because we're all 80% water. There's an old man on the far end of the bar, picking classics on his classical guitar. No one thinks he'll make it very far. He won't go far. There's a lady on the edge of her own bed. She's fighting with the voices in her head, praying to her demons that she can sleep instead. Looking at the day she has ahead. A simple man is taken out alone to pay a second mortgage on his home. Cancer took his love and money, now he lives alone, working all his fingers to the bone. Well, I should have you know that we're all 80% water, drowning in our world, and every day we're sinking farther. Learn to ride the waves, maybe that might be a starter. But if you don't go with the flow, then you won't make it any farther. One day that guitar may break a string, or maybe that old man will learn to sing. Or he may sit around and not do much of anything. See what the future brings. That woman may keep living for the drunk, but hopefully she'll slip out of her funk. Finally loosen holds on that old trailer full of junk. She's living for the drunk. A simple man, his life can turn complex in ways that you can put into context. He's looking to the stars to see which one dies off next. Looking his last years with all the stress. Well, I should have you know that we're all 80% water, drowning in our world, and every day we're sinking farther. Learn to ride the waves, maybe that might be a starter. But if you don't go with the flow, then you won't make it any farther. Thank you. All right, well, while I should have been rehearsing for this show, I wrote a new song, and I decided I should play it for you guys. I might just butcher it, but I'll go for it. All right, so this song I wrote about how I can't make up my mind on what I want to do with my life, but I still want people to follow me and come with me for some reason. So here it goes. This song's called Baby Won't You Go. If I build a house on the mouth of the river, whoa, whoa, baby, won't you go? If I gotta take a road that don't make me a giver, whoa, whoa, baby, won't you go? The Northwestern Valley filled with all the greatest seasons, the sun, the rain, the cold wind, and snow. You won't catch me leaving now for any kind of reason. Oh, baby, won't you go? Oh, baby, won't you go? Oh, baby, won't you go? If I got a record deal and bought a place downtown, oh, baby, won't you go? If I could ever feel like you would stick around, I'd be going, baby, don't you know? I decide to get too high and never come down. Oh, baby, won't you go? We could drop the mic and it won't even make a sound. Oh, baby, won't you go? Oh, baby, won't you go? Oh, baby, won't you go? Whoa! Thank you. All right, so this next song I wrote about 2 years ago in August. I work for the school district, so I get 3 months off, and I'm just starting to reap the benefits of that right now. And I wrote it about having 3 months off and how you have to be such a strong person to be able to handle 3 months off of work. And I am not a strong person. So this I wrote in August when I was not so proud of who I was anymore and ready to go back to work in September. The last month of summer, the temperature's 102. A slight chance of thunder and earth a crumbling under you. Hiding away just to try to stay out of the sun. Remember the days when you were only 21. The barflies are drinking, the scholars are stuck in their books. You're too busy thinking about all of their dirty looks. The days are moving faster than half of your thoughts. And what you're doing's the only plan you got. The last month of summer, the temperature's 102. A slight chance of thunder and earth are crumbling under you. Hiding away just to try to stay out of the sun. Remember the days when you were only 21. You're making money, but just enough to pay your bills. You're in your 20s and think your life should be fulfilled. Just go to sleep and then wake up in different clothes. And raise a drink to every little thing you own. The last month of summer, the temperature's 102. A slight chance of thunder and earth are crumbling under you. Hiding away just to try to stay out of the sun. Remember the days when you were only 21. Remember the days when you were only 21. Thank you. All right, so this next song I wrote also came from me being a school teacher, but it's about watching the kids today and all the stuff that they have to deal with that we didn't have to deal with, like technology, especially technology. And I wrote this song. I was talking to a first grader, a 6-year-old, right? And he asked me, what kind of phone do you have? So I said, I have an iPhone 5. And he goes, wow, that sucks. Okay. So that made me think a couple of things, like your parents suck, your attitude sucks, but I didn't say any of that. I instead wrote a song about it, right? So this song is called Where Did the Future Go? Bright, shiny reflections are all that I can see, shining off those towers that tower over me. People in three-piece suits and others dressed in rags, standing on the corner with their lives in shopping bags. They don't know, oh, where did the future go? School kids and their parents looking down at moving screens. They are so compact now they can't fit into your jeans. Eyes glued to their pockets in immense anxiety. But those bright, shiny reflections now are all that they can see. They don't know, oh, where did the future go? I I guess this is the city all these people learn to love. Never asking where it came from, was it sent down from above? All these tall steel skyscrapers, every rock and granite street. Did someone have to make it, or was it placed right at their feet? They don't know. Where did the future go? So much stimulation and there's oh so much to do. From the tram rail vibration on my worn and tattered shoes. But the people in depression, thoughts of all their life could be. And my bright shiny reflection now's the only smile I see. They don't know, oh, where did the future go? Where did the future go? Thank you. All right. So this next song I wrote pretty much about my high school years for the most part, and middle school years, you know, all years I was doing dumb stuff. But it's about a lot of the stuff that I passed up on, opportunities that I could have had when I was hanging out with kids that were getting in trouble instead. Girls that I passed up on, because I'd rather get in trouble, you know, and not be a good guy. So this song is called Too Young to See, which is a pretty clever name because it's about when I was too young to see. Oh, I was just a kid when we met back then, hoping I could get in with some older friends. I had an older brother to drag me around. We all knew each other in this little town. Tripping on a girl I hadn't spoke to yet, struggling to choke down a cigarette. I was young, I was dumb, I was so naive. A pack of 100s and a trick up my sleeve. Too old to dream and too young to run. Too shy to sing, too scared to have fun. I never knew the future was in front of me. Everybody told me I was too young to see. Before my graduation, she was long and gone. Headed to the station, she was moving on, running halfway across the USA. She'd been waiting patiently to see this day. She met herself a man in the great Midwest. Not a simple plan of what she'd soon invest. About to be a mama with a girl on the way. Been running into problems since I'm moving away. Never did I know what the future would hold. I didn't have the patience to watch it unfold. I never knew the future wasn't up to me. Everybody told me I was too young to see. That I was too young to see. You left your baby's daddy when a few years passed. Reached out for family and you moved here fast. 2 years and a blink and you looked me up. Never did I think that I'd be good enough. You've been working hard to get things right. I'm still playing poker every Wednesday night. Already blind before I turned away. I'm much too wild to be a daddy today. A product of the world and it's so cold. It's much too frigid for a 4-year-old. Didn't see my future as a family of 3. Everybody told me I was too young to see. That I was too young to see. That I was too young to see. I was too young to see. Everybody told me I was too young to see. Thank you. much time do I have? 15 more minutes? Okay, I can handle that. All right, so here's a catchy song that I wrote a while ago. It's about being catchy. I've been running through the pages of this unfulfilling book. I've gone through so many stages, haven't stopped to take a look. There's a happy ever after in the end with sipping wine, but that's on a different chapter, and I'm done with skipping lines. I'm just living in the moment till that moment turns to dust. Keep it up the way it's going, there ain't no time to adjust. Got my whiskey on the table and a tumbler in my hand, living off basic cable, cause it's all I understand. Such a complicated world with all the new technology. I'll just stay here and I'll curl up till it all falls onto me. And I'm tired of all this making up new words as I catch up to the ones that we used first. I'm falling far behind, I'm running out of lines. This just ain't the shit that we rehearsed. If I lose myself, who the hell is gonna find me? Maybe I should come to terms with being lost. If I lose my health, don't let the sickness blind me. I'll just pick my winnings up for what it costs. Well, my high school leather jacket, oh, I guess it got me through. Haven't started on my packet, can I copy off of you? But the time it just kept turning, oh, it's turning like the top. One day I just quit learning and I hope for it to stop. But it all kept running faster and I guess I let it go. I can't claim to be a master on a subject that I don't know. But if you don't show no weakness, then I guess you'll never learn. I was much too young to see this up until I had my turn. Now I'm falling behind and I'm afraid to let it show. Cause I stepped out of line and now there's so much I don't know. And I'm tired of reality TV and all this shit our children have to see. Am I falling out of touch, complaining way too much, when I could be the change I wanna see? If I lose myself, who the hell is gonna find me? Maybe I should come to terms with being lost. If I lose my health, don't let the sickness blind me. I'll just pick my winnings up for what it costs. If I lose myself, who the hell is gonna find me? Maybe I should come to terms with being lost. If I lose my health, don't let the sickness blind me. I'll just pick my winnings up for what it costs. I'll just pick my winnings up for what it costs. Thank you. So I saw that look, Philip. Was that me cussing on the air? Sorry. Okay, the next song that I wrote right after I turned 21, a little bit after I turned 21. most of my friends turned 21 and they started going to fun, loud bars where you can't hear yourself think, and I just don't really like doing that. So I started going to a couple of different dive bars. Some of you guys might know the Stonefront Tavern, one of my favorite places. And then the Wooden Nickel out in Sublimity, and I started writing this song about these old people that I met and started talking to and the different things that they had gone through in their life. And it was a lot more interesting than what I could have learned at the night deposit. The song is called Embalm Me in Whiskey. And I'm going to use a pick. What have I learned in my few years? Enough to know I don't know much. When will I know what I'm doing here? When will you kick out my crutch? I'd head to the Nickel for breakfast, the old local bar and grill. Tell Edna that I like her necklace and kick her $5 bill. I'd ask her to pour me a tall one. She'd know to scrape off the phone and ask me, boy, when this is all said and done, just what will you have for a home? Boy, why are you always so solitary? Been here since you turned 21. Why don't you find you some girl to marry? Why don't you go have some fun? Them ratty old shoes get you nowhere. You should go find a new place to work. Clean yourself off when you go there. A new change of pace couldn't hurt. What do you think I told her? When I die, just embalm me in whiskey. Don't tell nobody I'm gone, 'cause they'll know I'm gone if they miss me. And I wouldn't have to sing you this song. Old Bill from West Town, he drinks coffee. He still reads the old paper news. And he'd always bring me a copy. Tell me what I got to lose. He'd say, how long do you want to live, boy? Just how soon do you want to die? There's so much life you got left to enjoy, so why won't you give it a try? Just quit living paycheck to paycheck. Quit living for your next drink. The best of your days, boy, they still ain't came yet. And one day you look back and think, you'll look at your family and smile. You'll look from a new point of view. Been living this life for a while, my friend, and someday I hope you do too. What do you guys think I told old Bill? When I die, just embalm me in whiskey. Don't tell nobody I'm gone, 'cause they'll know I'm gone if they miss me. And I wouldn't have to sing you this song. Oh, time time it moved by oh so quickly. I watched old Bill as he grew old. Each day looked a little more sickly, till one day the coffee went cold. But I kept singing, when I die, just embalm me in whiskey. Don't tell nobody I'm gone. They'll know I'm gone if they miss me, and I wouldn't have to sing you this song. Thank you. Yeah. One more? Yep. All right. I'm going to close it out with this song. This is a very important song to me. I wrote it about the kid that told me that my iPhone 5 sucks. But it's a little bit deeper than that. He goes through a really hard time, you know? And he doesn't lash out and say the things that he says for no reason. So this song's about showing a kid that you love him by being really hard on him all the time. Take two. Okay. Hey, young, and get up, there's work to be done. You're just a kid now, son. Have a little fun. There's a whole crazy world out ahead of you. It ain't ready for what you've been through. Hey boy, why you always so down on yourself? It looks straining to your mental health. Won't you look at me and take a breath now, child? You know he's safe right here. Don't get lost in the wild. But if you're falling down, walking with the weight on your shoulders, the boat's still rocking, you're just getting older. You can't feel safe in your skin, but it's the only place you've been. Hey, young, and let me put out the fire in your eyes. It's all the little things you just can't disguise. Little man, we all know you're big and strong. We'll all be here just to help you along. Hey son, why you beat down the ones you love? You try and push us away, it ain't never enough. Hey mister, can't make it to 2:45. You gotta take me out, you won't take me alive. But if you're falling down, walking with the weight on your shoulders, the boat's still rocking, you're just getting older. You can't feel safe in your skin, but it's the only place you've been. You fight with yourself each and every day in hopes this time it goes a different way. Oh, it's not a fight that you can win. It's just the only place you've been. Thank you. My name's Jake Nacrelli. I'm from Turner. I'll be playing at the Taproot next. Everybody stick around until 10 o'clock tonight because there's going to be shows everywhere. Thank you.
This